Hey my little truffles, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Donalisa Morgan, Donna for short, with the messy tea, and we back with another video. Before we get into the drama, I want to say everything on this commentary is alleged. You guys, it's been a minute on this channel, but I'm back and I'm gonna be dropping daily tea, so y'all definitely stay tuned. So Icespice is out here fighting Trimp for the title of the Princess of Rap. Fans are out here going off on Cardi B and her stylist for disrespecting legendary singer Patti LaBelle. Offset demanding a DNA test and arguing he's the father of Cardi B's fourth child, Baby Brimp. Let's get into the entire chaos, y'all. So Trim dropped a video yesterday where she was definitely doing a self-proclamation, calling herself the Princess of Rap, yada yada yada. And Icespice and her team were not having any of that shit. So Icespice's manager clapped back at Trim for calling herself the Princess of Rap. Mind you, Icespice literally just got a tattoo calling herself the Princess of Rap. So James was like, princess? Presence that fills venues and campaigns, records that went platinum, image strong people study, mimic, clone it, nominations at the highest levels, covers Coachella, Culture, Europe and UK tour with real fan devotion, screen roles, Super Bowl ads, storefront, stay power. Okay, so indirectly he's trying to say this is what the princess is supposed to have, the power, the influence, and Trim hasn't done any of that shit, but yeah, she's trying to call herself the Princess of Rap. First off, both of y'all don't deserve this title. Both of y'all are talentless, but like, a lot of people know I used to be the Princess of Rap. So I genuinely think Trim is just trying to rage bait and start beef with people so it could help her come up quicker. First off, she started off by mimicking Nicki. Now she's moved on to calling herself the Princess of Rap. Mind y'all, Nicki gave Icespice this title, right? So I just think she wants few to help her get to the top quicker. She want to use the exact same formula Cardi B used. Y'all feel me? What do y'all think about that shit? Let me know. Moving on to Offset and Cardi B. TMZ out here reporting Cardi B's ex, Offset, wanted a paternity test for her baby with Stefan Diggs. Okay, what's going on? We all remember Offset has been teasing and taunting Cardi B for the longest, saying that child is his, yada yada yada. I wouldn't put this past Cardi. Cardi B got pregnant for Blossom when she was literally separated from Offset. So history could repeat itself, but Cardi B is just gonna do otherwise. Until date, no one has seen the face of the child to know if the child looks like Stefan or Offset. What do y'all think about this shit? Let me know in the comment section. Offset be definitely petty, and I genuinely think he doesn't want Cardi to move on. That's why he keeps trying everything to get stuck in her hair. What do y'all think? Let me know. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Moving on to Cardi B getting dragged for disrespecting Patti LaBelle with her stylist. So apparently Patti showed up to Cardi B's concert. They met behind the stage and Patti literally gave Cardi B a gift, but guess what? She tossed it aside and couldn't even open the gift in front of Patti, despite Labelle telling her, oh, open it. And then what made it worse was what Cardi B's stylist did. Y'all watch this video and we're gonna talk about it later.
Can you believe it? You wanna open it tonight? I'm gonna open it. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Love you.
So first off, Cardi B didn't open the gift, and then plus, why the F is Cardi B's stylist Tokyo literally walking past like, girl? Fans were not having it. People out here crashing out, dragging Cardi B and her stylist included.
This is just an interaction between two people I probably never would have thought ever happened. So Patti LaBelle is backstage with Cardi, and she brings Cardi a present, this present right here. And instead of Cardi opening the present, she sits it down and she's like, I'm going to open it. And I think Patti LaBelle was a little taken aback by that. The proper, more appropriate thing would have been to at least open it, whether you wanted to or not, looked at it, whether you wanted to or not, and be in awe, whether you liked it or not. And then Cardi has like this weird, awkward moment where she acts like she wants to hug Patti, but she doesn't. But that's not why people are bothered by this video. It's right here. This right here with Tokyo Style. I don't know who Tokyo Styles is. Forgive me. But the way she just walked right past the Queen Patti LaBelle and didn't say, excuse me, that was very weird and very rude. And then she's brushing up against her like, what the fuck? I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because they're young. I don't know what it is, but it's just, that was just a very awkward, very rude interaction. You know what, Patty? Just save your energy. Save your energy next time for someone who's more appreciative. I like Cardi, but this whole interaction just wasn't it.
Bruh, can we go ahead and accept and admit that this generation got zero etiquette when it comes to respect? Because bruh, there's so many other ways Tokyo would have handled the situation. What happened to being like, oh, please excuse me, she didn't do shit, she didn't apologize? And I genuinely thought Cardi B was gonna check Tonyo at that point in time and be like, girl, why you out here moving past us like that? She doesn't necessarily have to do like this serious combo, but at least Labelle is gonna be like, nah, this woman fucks with me, right? But at this point in time, honestly, Patty, y'all need to just save your energy for someone who deserves it and someone who appreciates it. It's not the first, not the second, not the third time where we have Cardi B moving weird, acting funny around Patty, and Patty be letting it slide. I guarantee y'all there are so many other rappers, artists in the game who are gonna show you love, treat you better. Because first off, she didn't even open the gift. Patty was like, open it. Open it. You don't know what's inside. Open it. But she didn't. So, okay, what's she gonna do? Finally open the gift when Patty ain't there and then start texting her and being like, oh, thank you. Girl, first off, we all know that gift ain't cheap. And Cardi is constantly on the move. She's touring, right? So there are high chances she's not gonna open that gift and might end up forgetting it somewhere or someone's gonna take it. So she will never find out what's really in the box if she doesn't open it there. And obviously she didn't, right? She didn't. This is why I tell y'all be out here showing people love to people who don't really care. There are so many other people who would have died to have such an opportunity for them to get gifts like that from an icon, a legend. But no, when it's Cardi, oh girl, she doesn't give an F. She's just gonna toss it aside. But y'all be letting this shit slide. So at the end of the day, I think it's your fault. Y'all be out here doing too much, trying to get love from people who don't really treat y'all right. And that's one thing I love about Nicki. When Nicki loves you, girl, she loves you. Have y'all seen the way Nicki treats people she loves physically? But no. Y'all gonna make her the villain. And y'all be out here effing with people who treat y'all like trash. And it's not just Patti LaBelle she treats like this. Have y'all seen the way Cardi B talks to her own body gang? She doesn't care. Heavy on she doesn't care. And people need to stop... I don't care. But at the end of the day, it just shows y'all how Cardi B treats her staffs and how they treat her too. Because if she checks them and they know, oh, I'm a staff, yeah, we friends, but like when you see me interacting with people, you gotta treat me right. They would have done better rather than just like walking past people like, girl, it wasn't an emergency, why didn't you wait? I'm talking about Tokyo, right? But that's none of my business. It is what it is. People out here crashing out, I don't give a hoot. What do y'all think about the entire commentary? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And do not forget to turn on your notification buttons so that you don't miss out on all the tea I'll be doing on this channel. Stay tuned. Love y'all. Bye.